Miss Jana had some Botox. We did it last time right through here. Frown at me. She can't very well frown, so that's good. That means it's working. She is raise your eyebrows a little bit. She is pulling a little bit because when you relax this group of muscles actually get stronger because it's unopposed, okay? So we sometimes need to soften a little bit in the forehead, and so we're going to touch that up a little bit today to make sure that that's perfect for her. We're also going to do a little bit of filler. One thing that we noticed is when she smiles, smile at me, she's starting to get a little bit of crow's feet, and Botox will help with that, but if you don't actually resuspend or kind of put volume back in that lateral cheek where you lose volume, Botox won't do it by itself. Can y'all hear me? I feel like it's, am I okay? Sort of?
There you are.
I'm not used to my Janet Jackson microphone. Miss Jackson, if you're nasty. Okay, that's good. That's better. Okay. So we're actually going to do a little bit of volume in her cheek with a product called Voluma. That's going to lift her cheekbone back up a little bit. And then we're also, she doesn't really like the little bit of a downturn that she's getting there at the corner of the mouth. So sometimes just filling the lateral cheek will actually lift the cheek back up so that this is not as noticeable. Sometimes, though, that's not quite enough, and we do have to put a little bit of volume there. So we're going to do cheeks first and see how much improvement we get in this area, and then we'll decide whether we do filler in that area as well. Just going to clean you off one more time for you.
Do you use Voluma for wrinkles on the lip?
So she's asking me if I use Voluma for wrinkles on the lips, and I do not. Voluma is the wrong product for lips.
Okay.
Voluma is a lifter. So what it does is it goes in and you put it on a bony area, and it actually lifts the skin, almost holds it up like a scaffolding, okay? So that product's too hardy and too thick for lips. It wouldn't feel good. So for lips, I like, if you're wanting a lot more size on lips, I like Juvederm for the lips.
Okay.
If you want just hydration and slight plumping of the lip, then I like Bobella. Because it just kind of rehydrates the lip without really making the lip bigger. Okay? I'm going to ice you a little bit. There's that. I'll switch with you. All right, sweetheart. So when I do cheeks, I lift up where I want that cheekbone to be. And then we just do a little injection. It's going to be a pinch here. And right down on the bone there. And then I actually pull back to make sure I'm not hitting any blood vessels. And then we just inject really slowly. And just kind of lift that cheekbone back up just a bit. Beautiful. Now we're going to come back here just a little bit and do the same thing just to give us a little bit more lift. Big pinch. So this is Voluma. And Voluma is, all of these products are hyaluronic acid. So they're a substance that's already in your skin that holds water, and it helps to support the collagen and the elastic tissue. This one is cross-linked though, so that if you injected it, it actually would pile on top of itself. It doesn't make a puddle. It actually stacks and supports. So it's a great structural support for the skin. That looks pretty. Smile at me now. So you can see her crow's feet are already better, but just from that little bit of resuspension there. So that really does help. We're going to do a bit more right there though. How you doing, sweetie?
I'm fine. You're brave.
Very pretty. All right, now don't smile for a second. I do think that's already made this side less deep than that side, just by lifting the cheek. So that looks really pretty.
That's all I needed.
Just a little lift. I know, all of us do this and go, oh, I like that better. Lift it up. So that's what we're doing with this product, is lifting that up. We've got another one of these, don't we?
So, notice the difference already? I never expected in my whole life I'd do something like this, ever.
Never say never, right?
Never say never. I've done so many things. I never thought I'd... Anyway, just another one I never thought I'd do.
All right, here we go, darling. One more pinch on this side. How are you?
Good.
So you can kind of hear it, right? So we're actually putting this right down on the bone, and bone transmits sound. So you actually hear it almost more than you feel it. It's weird a little bit, but it really works
My
well.
face is numb, so I don't feel anything.
Yeah, we gave her a little numbing. We were nice. She's tough. We like tough cookies, right?
Tough cookie.
So that's really pretty. Now smile at me. Smile big, cheesy. Yeah.
My lips are numb.
Yeah, it's hard to smile when you got numbing. I'm gonna go right there.
Okay.
Little pinch, sweetheart. So that's really, really pretty. Okay, good. So I have some left. I always find a place to put it.
Okay.
Alright, so don't smile for a second. I'm actually going to do a little bit right there and right there, because you're starting to get just a little bit of hollowing right under the eye there, and that's going to really help too. So we're going to do just a big stick right here, sweetheart. Big pinch. So anywhere there's bone, I like Voluma because it'll just lift. Did you see how that just removed that? You may not have noticed. But it actually just gets rid of that little bit of hollowing she had starting under the eyes. That looks really pretty. I'm going to do one more on this side, and then I'm going to be finished torturing you with this, my love. Right on the cheekbone. Beautiful. Just pops that out a little bit. Good. Very pretty.
I have no idea what
All
I'm
right, my
doing.
darling. Excellent, excellent. Let's do a little bit of Botox because we're going to even that out. Raise your eyebrow really high. Yeah, she's pulling a little bit harder on this side than she is on this side. So we're going to do just a sprinkle right over here just to soften that little line that started between them. Even her right out. Piece of cake.
So you don't think I need to
I think we do need a little bit there. I was really happy though. It has definitely helped, but I do feel like you still have a little bit of volume loss right in there. So I think let's just pop that out with a little different product. So I like for this area, I like Juvederm Ultra Plus. It is a different cross-linked product. It doesn't really lift, but it actually just kind of plumps and fills. It's good for filling lines. Okay, it's not really good for lifting, but good for filling lines. So that's why we're going to work on it right here in this corner. It's going to be a little pinch. And we just pop up that corner. And get rid of that line for us. Pretty. Sometimes I like to even cross hatch a little bit here because it bolsters it up a little bit. Much better. So now we're straight, we're going out instead of down on our corner, okay?
Wow. I felt that one.
You feel it? Yeah. I'm going to massage it at the end to make sure that it feels even and smooth, but I'm not digging in your mouth till I'm finished here because I don't want any germies on your face. Pinch again. Beautiful. All right, now I'm going to have you actually open for just a second. Good. Good. So I just kind of massage that slightly so you don't feel the lump. You will feel a little bit of fullness there, and that just fades away over the next day or so. Okay. You did beautifully. You're so tough.
That's why you picked me.
Yeah, I like a tough girl, especially for a demo, right? Hold on to that one.